Hello marketers, and welcome to the Monday Marketing Minutes, where we bring you the most important stories you should be thinking about for the week ahead. Be sure to check out the text below for links, as well as any late-breaking updates that didn't make it into this shoot. Last week, Hurricane Irma emerged as one of the most powerful Atlantic hurricanes in history. Just a couple of weeks after Hurricane Harvey drowned Houston, it quickly became clear that Irma was going to hit Florida. It hit hard. In fact, by the time you watch this, it'll most likely be plowing over the state, doing ungodly amounts of damage. The one saving grace of the storm was the warning. It was clear this was going to be a disaster nearly a week in advance, and Florida started sounding evacuations as early as last Tuesday, almost 5 days before the storm was due to hit. What a great chance to help people in need. Right, marketers? Well, someone forgot to tell the robots, and the e-commerce sites across the internet wound up gouging desperate Floridians like Reconstruction-era carpetbaggers. First, airline tickets went haywire. Again, airlines? Really? There was one documented case of a Delta ticket out of Florida jacking up from $500 to over $3,000. Now, it's important to note this was not Delta's intention, but many airline tickets are based on supply and demand algorithms. And this is one case where they really should have unplugged the machine and put a human in charge. It wasn't just Delta either. United and American both had tickets spike up thousands of dollars. But as always, one brand's mistake is another's opportunity, and JetBlue took this chance to buff its already shiny reputation by capping tickets out of Florida at $159. American got in on that pretty quickly too, capping tickets at $99 and waiving change fees. And by Friday, most of the airlines were doing the same. But this is a stark reminder of the limits of automation. An American Airlines spokesperson told NBC that we have not changed our pricing structure, and in fact, they'd added capacity to help customers get out of the affected areas. But what good is that if the algorithms are showing potential customers who are in dire need prices 10 times higher than what you're supposed to be charging? And guess who else showed up at the carpetbagger watch? Amazon! Marcia! Not this time, Amazon. No. People started finding suspiciously high prices on things like bottled water. Cases that would usually sell for less than $6 are going for $20. One showed $179 with expedited shipping. Now, Amazon explained that this was a case of lower priced items selling out and higher priced items being the only ones left, which makes a certain internet sense, but that's also exactly what price gouging is. And price gouging after a disaster is specifically outlawed by Florida law. So again, this is an automated system getting the brand into trouble. You know some idiot staring at the screen right now saying, well, what's wrong with price gouging? And now they are saying they're policing this and they're taking down wildly overpriced necessity items. I think most of us have said at one time or another that it's fine to let an algorithm handle something so long as there's a human behind the scenes making sure it works okay. Heck, Congress just approved legislation to encourage development of self-driving cars using pretty much that logic. So if humans are in control, we'll be fine, right? So where were the humans to guard against price gouging for this disaster that we all had plenty of warning to get ready for? This week is going to be remembered for a lot of terrible reasons. But for the purposes of marketing, we need to recognize that the last week was a disaster for automation technologies. These things have their limits, and humans must understand them so you're ready to grab that steering wheel before your robot car flies off the road.
Eat the ice cream.
I don't want any more.
Eat the ice cream.
How long have I been here?
And that's all for this week. Remember to check out the links below for any updates, and if you liked this, or even if you didn't, let me know in the comments below. See you next Monday.